Hey, it's Triple A, and welcome back to All the Magic. I am loving this series, but I'm starting to hit decision paralysis. So I have made the D20 task book. That's right. I have a real-life D20. You might make one out of dispensers at some point. I have 20 things on a list. We rolled a 10, which means we're going to the Nether to hunt Netherite. Put a little smile face. So that's what we'll be doing. See you in the Nether. Hi. Ignore the vengeance spear and growling from me using this fortune pickaxe. I realized there is a Netherite divination rod. So I appropriately made it look for our piece of ancient debris. And it is telling me... Here, I'll just tell you what it's telling me. 155.939 negative 1367. Now, I'm not sure if that's saying my Z needs to be all the way to what number was that? 39? But there is no Y. Just the XYZ in the top corner is different from what the rod says. So in reality, for us on using the map, it's 1559, negative 1367, then Y39. So I'm going to start by getting myself up to the Y level. Oh, actually, no, it's down to the Y level. My bad. Down to the Y level. I wanted to show you how I'm planning to get my Netherite. Oh wait, no, I've got... How do I... There it is. I've got a thing for this. So I just need to go up a little bit. Boop. And then we go in the direction that'll take us to... I'm out of blood. I really should put blood farm on one of these. Haversack is actually a worthwhile tree. The book, we don't need that, so it's... We need infinite blood farm, for sure. Ideally with a, one of the things that'll let us just auto-drink it. Negative 1367. Don't know what direction that is, so we're just going to kind of humble tunnel around for it. We're on the same Z. I always struggle to find the different Zs. Oh, here we go. It's this. Yeah. Then after we find our Netherite, there's also ways to double Netherite, which I intend to do. Once we find our Netherite, we'll go back and get all the ore. It'll be great. I also made new backpacks because one of mine glitched out of existence, which wasn't... I didn't enjoy that. But my blessed backpack glitched out of existence. Yeah, I wanted to try and get one of these on camera to show you my method, then obviously get more than one off camera. Because I know there's the, the stereotype of, oh, yeah, off camera mining session. Oh, I've heard of that. It's called creative mode. 155939, negative 167. It should be right here. Yes, I know, vengeful spirits. Should be right around here. Let's go through this wall. It's even harder to find ancient debris with the cobbled soulstone around. I don't see it. It says I'm really close. 1559. Oh, I'm on the wrong X level. I see now. 1559. So it's over there a little more. I'm very good at X, Y, and Z in a math sense, but I'm much worse at it. There it is. In a physical sense. I don't think there's any point mining it with fortune. But there we go. And that will be rinse and repeat. And now we just... What's the button now? After a successful search, let the show the last one was found without consuming any durability. Oh. Let me... Oh, it did it. There we go. Beautiful. Also, I'm keeping the repair ring in my inventory for obvious reasons. So now... Where's the next one? Oh, it needs to... There it is. Our next one will be at 168, 12, negative 1368. It's like fun little scavenger hunts. Cool news. While just kind of floating around, I found the Nether Fortress. It's a weird one, but it is a Nether Fortress, which is good. Because I want Wither Skulls, and we have a beheading axe. And I'm being shot at by many things. Ow. There's also chests. Let me... As you see, I've gotten 5 netherite so far. Not bad. Nether dragon egg, iron dragon armor with a rib. Okay, I'm still safe where I'm sitting. Gold humming artifact. Ow. Hey. That's what you get. Wings. I always forget to actually, like, right-click and reveal these magic bits. That's from Spelled, I believe. They're from Spelled, right? Like, what is this well-preserved tome? Gem-packed. No idea what that does. Rain of Fire. This is a spell component. Nea Protau. It's the colors of the Agender Pride flag. I love that. The Fire Dragon find is fantastic, though. I love that. Here's my book. Which also means we can check off Nether Fortress off our list. A couple ideas what we could do instead. While we're here... Oh, also, I fixed and then unfixed... I found what's causing me not to be able to always bite the owl. The inconsistent biting of the Striders. It's their hitbox. I need to, like, bite from their leg in order for it to, like, consistently count it. Whoa. N. New waypoint. Nether Fortress. Now we want to find an indoor plart. Or prey. Prey works too. Hi. I need to hit the ground, please. Thank you. I know it's only a stone axe. I want to find some way to upgrade it, because this stone axe is fantastic with the snare and the beheading. The likelihood of us getting a wither skull each time is huge. Because it's guillotine 3 on it. And it just stun locks anything you attack. Oh my god, it's fire resistance. Holy shit. We have fire resistance. At some point we'll have to do like a going through our base for all of the tomes and find out what they all do. That'll be part of when we decide to jump headfirst into Spelled, but before I leave, I'd like to try and use Mr. Julian's The Ogre Slayer's Lucky Stone Cleaver of the Snake to get 3 Wither Skulls. So that way we can just add Kill the Wither to our little Book of Indecision. That's a good name for it, the Book of Indecision. Here we go. We're going to just float past here. There we go. There's a blaze spawner there I don't want to activate. I'm not wearing any gold, I realized. That's a mistake. I absolutely love the look of this Nether Fortress, though. being shot at from somewhere. Hi. I don't care about you, though. You're not the kind of skeleton I'm here for. Oh, you... Jerk. Where's the guy shooting at us? It's also about time we did some better spell work to have more potent, lethal Rs spells. Now that I have fire resistance, though, the blazes don't bother me as much. Though I'm so glad to get fire resistance, because I was looking at all the ways for us to get fire resistance, and they are all a pain. You're a distorter, which I think means you can teleport? You didn't. We want to put looting on this as well. As high of looting as we could possibly get. If I could make it a Netherite one, I would do it in an instant, but... Maybe socketing gems into it if we can? Because the snared effect wins one-on-one fights. It just does. And we got a Wither Skull. Let's see. It does have extra luck. It has armor shred, but no, it doesn't look like it has any slots. Obviously, I can enchant it. Apotheosis, I can socket it. I think we have the Malice. I just don't know what Malice does. But we got our first Wither Skull. I'm going to zoom around and try and get another. 2, ideally. But yeah, people. Fastest, welcome and then goodbye, ever. Hi. There's a bunch of Wither Skeletons here. In this weird castle thing. I have to remember, I am undergunned to be here. And I specialize in one-on-one combat. I'm not good at fighting crowds. Which, you know, I can fix with spell work. I just haven't yet. Been a little busy doing the vanilla bits. But I absolutely love this place. It looks beautiful. Hi. Perish quickly. Need more heads. Like yours. I know you're tanky. I don't care that you're tanky. We're gonna kill you and run. There's a treasure room. I want to see what this treasure is. A lot of armor. A lacerating headpiece. Not very good. Thankfully, it doesn't let me break the chests when I do that. So, let us see what the rest of this loot has for us. What? It's a floating gold ingot. Thanks. Let's see what you got. Gold backpack. Love it. Humming artifact. Another nether dragon egg. Impacting legs? What the fuck is that? Safe fall distance. Okay. Wither rib. Yeah, let's just keep bagging up the goodies. At some point I'll have to take like a census of our loot. Because like there's no point in me having this. But I'm gonna take it anyway. Humming artifact. Obsidian. Smithing template. You know, I want those so I can keep track of how many I've gotten. Sapphire, spell scraps, Tablet of Recall. Incredible. So yeah, I'm gonna keep looking around, looking for some... Where did I get... Oh, it's just more nether brick. Gonna look for more, more wither skeletons to kill. And I'm gonna ignore that big... Ooh, hello. Oh, fuck. And I don't have blood, so I can't do the regeneration trick. Alright. I really want to get the 3 skulls before I leave. So that I don't have to come back as soon. Goodies! That's lava. Oh, I'm not afraid of lava anymore. Goodies. A blazing flask. It's a flight within the scope of the ability Eternal Fire. Okay. Crimson, boom. I'm just gonna take it all. Yeah, blazes can't hurt me anymore, which is neat. Very cool. Very cool and very neat. Ooh, another chest. What you got? Banish me. No idea. It's going to be another grab all situation. Scroll of minimize. And a sturdy bee cage. What is this? As you peer in, words come into view. Osis stat apeo. Scripter magicae. Cool. Don't know what it does though. Come on, give me some skellies to slay, to smash with my mighty axe. Or you can just keep giving me chests to loot. I'm fine with that too. Boom. Fireworks and mobs. What? Projectile harm, amplify launch, amplify firework, extend timer, explosion. Fun. Oh, cast completed, gold temp. Woo, I have a gold chest plate. Yippee is me. Yeah, this axe does need a bit of a rest, actually. I'm probably gonna have to stall these guys. How is the pig smarter than the skeleton? I mean, the pig does have a brain. The other one does not. I wish you could drink Zoglins. Or Hoglins, rather. That makes sense. Hi. Come here. Gotcha. Oh, you're cursed as well. I don't know what that means, but... Bone Crusher. I got your skull. Haha. What's Bone Crusher mean? Killed 50 undead creatures. Got a treat for that. Cooked pork chop was I've not eaten somehow before. One more, and then we have the... We can summon the Wither when we want. For our first Nether Star. Bye. Bye. What? Create hand crank. That's nifty. Hi there. No, don't leave yet. That's right. Stay right there. And you died. Not really what I wanted. Bloodstain. Weird. I mean, it makes sense with Evil Craft. If bloodstains would be a thing, I'm just surprised. Unbreaking, some gunpowder. Lacerating Superior, Divine Pearl Amethyst Ring of Gravity. Armor Pierce, Casting Speed, Gravity, Crit Damage, minus Gravity. Cool things. Most of them don't seem quite as good. Like that ring doesn't seem anywhere near as good. Ooh, spell damaged fire gauntlets. What does spell damaged mean? Grants the bear. Yeah, fire. I know it like gives. But what does spell damaged mean? I don't know. Solar gem, oxygenated back shield, simple platinum ring, string. What is that? Magic siphon, incurable wounds. Okay. I'm not really interested in that. I am still kind of just wandering around without... There you are. I knew it wouldn't take too long. Killed my 10th wither skeleton. I need my durability. Why do you sound like shulkers? Oh, it didn't break. But no wither skull. You know what, that's okay. We can come back another day when our axe is repaired. I just want to finish looting all the cool shit, and then we can go. Better gauntlets. That's a problem. We got our Centennial Looter. You know, that's a problem. So are you. You're a problem too. Alright. Let's be quick. Peridot. Sure. Reflecting Necklace. Another Blazing Flask. Spell damage to... Yeah, sure. Withered Bracelet. Moonstone Amulet. Lots of goodies. At some point, I'll need to look through. Right now is not the time for that, though. What was that? Experienced... Flame Pendant of the Current. Neat. Alright. Whoops. Gonna pop a cheeky home, get some healing up, and then we'll return to the Netherite grind. We did it. I came back, killed 2 wither skeletons with the axe, got a skull, got a skull. We're up to 8 ancient debris, which is 16 of the Netherite scrap after we do that. And then when smelted... We're going to be turning this into Netherite ingots. I'm just going to triple check to make sure that there aren't any, like, more effective ways. Oh! That is a very good enchantment. I'm going to make sure there's not any, like, better, more effective ways to make Netherite ingots. Like, that's the exact same. I don't know what that is. But I think just doing it the vanilla way is going to be the easiest. Yeah, doing it the vanilla way is going to be the... Or, so you want to use this from Cognition? Nah, can't be asked. And I'm going to save the first 4 ingots for making Netherite seeds. And the rest, we can just do what we want, which is pretty cool. See you back at the base. So, to dupe the Netherite, it's actually pretty simple in this pack. All you need is an iron hammer from this. Put that in, and you'll get 2 scrap each. 16 scrap. We now cook that up. Actually, no, we don't cook this up. Smashing it was better than cooking it. So now we need 16 gold ingots. Thank you. And we will have... Boop. Boop. Our 4 netherite ingots. These are being saved for seeds. These 4 very precious netherite ingots must be preserved. Because we need to turn them... That's exactly how many you need for netherite seeds, which I for some reason do not have on my little... There we go. It's going to require a lot. Wait a minute. When you get a Master Infusion Crystal... Oh. It's saying one of the reward possibilities is that. Okay, yeah. So, you know, we should actually put Master Infusion Crystal on here somewhere. Dimension Room, Spelled, Base Work, Find a Dragon. We'll bring this for Master Infusion. Or just... fuck it. Netherite seeds. Look forward to future me doing that. So we got our netherite. Enough to start getting infinite. The dice decides it's a 6. Iron Mod Spellbook. Alright. We'll get started on that. So, you might be wondering why I'm holding copper. Well, turns out the first book in irons, which I put all our irons spellwork stuff in here. What is this on? My name? That's what I want. I want it by mod, account, by tags. There we go. The first one in this mod is actually called the Flimsy Notebook. So we're going to make that. Put my string back in the chest. I can't wait until I finish this mess. It'll require going into AE2 to make the little screen. But other than that, shouldn't be too bad. There we go. The Flimsy Journal. If we go to Iron Spells, somewhere over here. Here we go. So we got our first blank spell. We spell book. Can only hold 5 spells. Then it recommends the Iron Journal, which we can make. But what we need is actually a way to put these in, which I believe is, yes, the inscription table. So I'm going to quickly go make an inscription table. I should probably just make all of this. Combine spells with the same ink to level it up. Combine spells, scrolls into weapons. I'm just going to put a little mark for us to make all the parts. All the things that it recommends. And I'll be back once I've done that. Because we definitely have the parts for this. And we'll make the next tier of journal as well. Ignore the bat dying in the background. The Ironbound. So, it didn't actually take us too long. I only made the inscription today, for now. The other stuff we don't need just yet, because I just want to get casting. The rest of this is for like making spells or making potions. I just want to get right into casting. You're gonna... There we go. It really wanted to be laid that way. So here's our Flimsy Spellbook, which we're not going to use. We have an Ironbound Spellbook here. 6 spell slots. Minimize. I assume that makes me tiny. Aerial Collapse. Firecracker. Firebolt. Firebolt sounds like a good, reliable spell. Flaming Barrage. Ice Spikes. Flying Breath. I should probably, claim this. There we go. We'll get into, the armors and stuff like that at a later juncture. These are used for adding and removing scrolls. Throw the spell book in the book slot, then the scroll below. So I should just be able to... Let me just put a bunch of these scrolls in my inventory. Oh, that's right, the invisible ring. I don't know what it does, but we do have it. So what is this for? Hogskin. I assume a specific... Lesser spell slot improvement. Improves spellbook capacity up to 12 slots. It's also used to make the apprentice spellbook, leather, and the enchanted spellbook. But let's just make our first one, shall we? Flame Breath. 18 mana, 12-second cooldown, 4 damage, 5-second cast time. I assume that's kind of just like a of fire out. So I think I would rather have this. Firebolt. Firecracker doesn't sound very good. Thunderous Leap. Guiding Bolt is one I am a big fan of from D&D. Withering Touch. I want to see what Minimize does. Flaming Barrage. We don't have a lot. We can't really. Beggars can't be choosers here. We don't have a lot of options. Withering Touch, a Healing Circle, and Firecracker. Just in case Firecracker will let us. Actually, no. Ooh, let's do this one. This is a rare. Aerial Collapse is our final spell. There we go. Whoop. Down we go. Let's go test it out. I'll sleep till night, unless looks like it's night already. And we should just be able to pop this into our spellbook slot. But how do I cast spells? It's always cast. It's quick cast. Cast selected spell is V. But how do I scroll it? Options, controls, keybinds, name, iron, spell. Is it R? Nope. Controls, keybinds, spell. Cast selected spell, open spell wheel, chant out. Okay. Yeah, so we need to remove the vampirism ability from R. Oh, that's in these settings, right? Edit actions. Open key binding. Vampirism, no. Ability? No. Let's just go by key R. The R key. Sprint, Dragon's Breath. Show recipe, open spell wheel, show recipe, swap, change active spell, use actions. Move that. We're not going to use that very often. Put it up here. Nice. So now, yeah. V. Nope. It really wants me to whistle for my dragon. Controls, keybinds, key, V. Call dragon. Call dragon, let's move that to numpad. No, let's move that to... See, it's so many things. P. It's also used for toggle farting in the vampirism menu. That should be fine. Yeah, you need a whistle to call your dragon. Let's maybe not do that then. Actually, if we move the vampirism menu then to... So like clear. There we go. Oh, phantom. Not enough mana for minimize. Holy crap, sorry, that scared me. I don't have enough mana for minimize, good to know. Alright, fine. We'll kill these. If it was just one of them, it wouldn't be so bad, but it's two of them. V. Spell requires a target. There it is. Phantom targeted with Flaming Barrage. Here we go. Oh! Oh my god, it like locks in and everything. Holy sh... That's a really good spell. There's a little delay. That was cool. We'll need to get some more mana. I think that's typically through armor that gives you mana. Let's see. Minimize costs 150 mana. Aerial Collapse costs too much. Let's see a Withering Touch. Learn to fart. Love it. Alright. Where is something we can Withering Touch? Next time we'll look into, or at some point we'll look into some stuff to increase our max mana. Hi there. I hope you don't mind. What did that do? Withering Touch. Oh, it means my melee attacks get the Wither effect. That's fantastically good. That'll be one we use a lot, I suspect. But I think that's been a pretty good session so far. We'll remove the 2 spells we can't use yet from our book. Hi. So yeah, we can't use this one yet. Can't use this one yet. This one's cheap, Thunderous Leap. Guiding Bolts. Ice Spikes. Yeah, give me Guiding Bolt. Diversify our attack options. That has been the episode for today. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And I'll see you next week. Also, let me know how you feel about the this whole system. I quite like it for decision paralysis stuff, because I get decision paralyzed quite easily, and there's so much to do in this mod pack. Also, do you want to... Here, let's... Wait, Withering Touch is on cooldown. What does this do? I want to know what this does real quick. So let's sleep. I can assume what Guiding Bolt does. Pretty sure I've used Guiding Bolt before, actually. But just like, what does this do? It... Keep getting blocked by the... It's not Thunder Step, I can tell you that for free. What does it do? It just doesn't seem to... You know, that's not very good. But, we've got some other pretty fun and good spells here. Some Guiding Bolts, and I see myself using Withering Touch a lot. Because we're kind of melee focused at the moment. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I'll see you next week.